Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil and today we're moving on to episode 20 of the old school Let's Play Farming Simulator. So let's get started. So now, I suppose the first thing I'm going to say is this is going to be that last episode of the old school Let's Play Farming Simulator. So the reason for it is 2017 is pretty much, the 9th. Next week will be the 2 weeks time we have 2017, or this Farming Simulator 17. I can't wait for it, and when it does come out all this will be ceased. So my plan is, instead of doing another bit next week, I know it's been, I think it's 3 weeks, and this is the 3rd week since I put up something last, and that's because I've been outrageous busy trying to get grain cut and all that. But however, the reason I'm stopping it now is because I'm not going to achieve a whole lot more in that space of time, and so I'm going to try and do, if I get time this week, which hopefully I should have, because we're starting to quit that bit earlier because it's getting dark earlier, so I should have. But my plan would be just to sort of, like the epic silage day, just to sort of what I hoped to have done in the space of time I had, which I obviously didn't. I got 2 harvests and that was it in 20 episodes. Not my greatest accomplishment ever, but you know, sort of owning all the fields, lots of combines, lots of grass cutting, cattle spreading slurry, all that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to try and get that done maybe the Sunday before Farming Simulator 2017 comes out. And my plan is, now I have my sister is in college in Scotland, and I looked up on their website. I can't get the collector's edition in Ireland, but I can get it in England. I can get shipped over here, but it could be a week after the release date before I get it, as they won't ship it before then. So because my sister's over there and she comes back every Thursday for the weekend to play with the GAA, play a bit of football, so what I intend, hopefully, she said she'd do it, is she's going to go and pre-order the game over there to collect it on the day. So I think 25th is a Wednesday, so she'll have it, bring it back Thursday, I'll have it, and I'll either stay up all fucking night and make a video, which I don't think I will, but Friday evening, unboxing video, first look video. It'll literally be, I'll install it, I'll just go into the menu, see that my OBS works, and I'll go back out, and bam, I'll do, let's say, half an hour first gameplay footage. You'll be seeing it as I'm seeing it. I'll stick it on up and we'll see what it's like. It'll be pretty raw, because I can remember when 2015 came out, it was one of them first day patch, or first week patch, or whatever it was. Everything was sliding about the place, like you couldn't drive the tractors, you just slide all over the place. So it will be raw that sort of way, but we'll get the gist for it. And my plan is then to show off all it has to offer within the space of maybe a month, you know. Look at the different machines, look out the new features, look at how everything works, just sort of break it down, and also try and do a let's play series on, well, I don't know, I'm sort of debating. I seen a video Daggerwin had up, Oxygen David has his new map sort of ready and waiting to come out for 2017. I'd imagine it could be a week or so afterwards, and I might just go let's play that, or I'll do the original map. I'll wait and see, but it will be after I get used to the new game. It should be the same as the old one, only with all the new features. So that is the plan now. That is the plan, and there's not a whole lot going on here now. It's more or less just me talking to you about what I intend on doing, because I know it's 3 weeks since I was last attending on. It's like 5 weeks since I talked to you last. It's just been awful busy on the farm now. We've been trying to get grain cut, and just a waste of time. Anyone in Ireland knows that grain in the country is just fucked. Like it's diabolical. Like we had 200, let's just say 250 acres, was around that number of grain. And we only had a small bit of winter stuff. That was bad. We did, when it was ready to harvest, the bad weather got laid up, put back, and when we did get around to harvesting it, half the fucking heads had fallen off. Straw was bet into the ground. Didn't get a whole lot. Spring stuff came in. Started off, it was okay. A lot of it was on the ground. Like, there was very, very little stuff standing. Very, very. We might have had maybe 20 or 30 acres out of everything that was left standing. And we might caught about 10 acres of winter stuff, so there was a lot of stuff lying by the time it came to harvesting. So, harvested away. Poor yields, poor straw yields, the whole lot. Everyone knows the story. But we're left now to 50 acres of oats. We got, well, there's a bit of barley as well in that, but it's mainly oats that's on the ground. It's like you went over a flat roller, just rolled into the ground, and it's growing. Like, the heads are growing. There's like a crop of stuff now you let cattle out onto the graze. Like, nice sweet stuff, maybe 2 inches high, growing out of the heads that's on the ground. It's a waste. We sort of gave up, because anyone that's at the tillage and in Ireland should know that there was talk of a compensation going for the tillage farmers, but that's sort of been quashed in the last couple of days. And when we heard that we might be getting something, we were like, we'll leave it, it's not worth a while. But now that they're saying, no, you're getting nothing, our plan is to go around and hoover up the odd head that's here and there that's not growing around. There's a bit along headlands and that didn't, the straw broken but not much else. We'll hoover up that. We might get a trailer or two trailer load out of 50 acres, and I can't imagine there being any straw work going after. So that's what we're going to be doing now, because it's just a diabolical year. Like, the last field of barley we harvested, 19 acres, we had 19 ton off it, and it was going to be a 3 acre crop until like the wind bled into the ground. And on the 19 acres we got 56 bales, whereas last year we got 170. That's the difference. And it wasn't that we went and put on a heap of shorteners of that on the crop. We didn't do any of that. But it just diabolical. I'm sure everyone else that has grain is pretty much in the same situation now. No matter where you are in the country, maybe even in the world, it is bad. A bad year now, but sure. However, we're just starting to try and get a bit of ploughing done, to try and get a bit of winter stuff in. Pray that next year isn't as bad. Yesterday I baled up straw that had been cut 6 weeks ago, and now it wasn't. It's just about keep cattle comfortable when there's nothing else. Now we did get it dry enough, but it's not the golden coloured straw you'd like now. But sure, it's better than nothing. At this stage, that's all it is. It's you either get it and you have something, or you don't and you have nothing. So that's where we were in it. That's why I haven't made a video in a while, because just no time. We were the whole time trying to get stuff done, cutting in between showers, trying to get straw turned, to get it baled in between the showers, and trying to do a heap of other jobs, trying to do a bit of dry rolling around the country, and a lot of stuff got put back finger trying to get that done. But now we're sort of giving up on, well, we had and now we're not sort of job, because now the weather's finally come good. Like, it's like one of the first weeks in the whole fucking year we had good weather. Like, so now we're busy trying to get the last of the slurry out for lads with the umbilical system. So that's what we're at now. And a few tankers jobs. Land is still fairly wet though, so there's not a lot of tanker work going on. And then, as I said, we've a lot of dry rolling to do around the place, around Westmeath country, and a bit around home in Longford, and few bits and bobs. Now we roll maybe, I don't know, 5,000 ton or something. It's a nice bit, but we've a good bit of work to do, but now that we're not at the grain, like when we were the whole time, it was you were staying up until, because when you got the good weather, you just kept going till it rained because the moistures were so high. Like, I think the best we got this year was barely at 17%, but a lot of it was 22. I think the highest was 27%. It was 27% barley, and we literally harvested it. Next day was bad, and we treated it all there and then with acid. We didn't roll it. Well, we put through the crimper, because it puts on the acid, but we didn't crush the grain. It'll keep longer that way, and we polluted it with acid. It was 14 or 15 litres to the ton of propionic acid. It's the only thing that'll keep it. Like, there's nothing else that we know of, unless now you put it in a pit for crimp, but it's, once it goes ripe and hard, it's not crimp. You won't be able to make crimp of it. To get crimp, like, you need soft, out cheesy grain. And we did put in 140 tons of crimp. We started cutting early on, before stuff was ready, because things weren't looking great. A lot of stuff was starting to lie, and we were just like, we'll get a start on this now, because you never know what happened. And as my father says, the biggest mistake we made is we didn't keep going. We stopped at that and we said, we'll leave the rest now, hopefully it comes good. Didn't come good. We also put in about 30 or 40 acres of whole crop into the pit to feed all our bulls. Now that we've the first this year's calves that we got, well, we got this time last year, they'll be going into the shed now to be finishing at 16 months around January. So that's what will feed them. We have 280 calves reared the year, and the plan is to buy another 100, about 380, 400 for next year. That's our plan. We used to be in cow. Well, no, I don't know what you'd say now, but at one stage, 2004, we had roughly around 500 head of cattle. We were dairying as well, and had law sucklers and pedigree limousines and a lot of sheep. And we weren't too big into contracting, but in 2004, we got hit big time with TB. We lost 124 cattle in the first year to TB, and we were locked up from 2004 to 2008, and we got one 60-day test cleared, only to be back in from then on to 2012. That knocked us down to, between the two herds, my father and uncles, it wasn't even 100 head of cattle. So we've lots of land. I was doing that, and in that space we went contracting because we didn't have the cows, and what else we want to do, so we did that. And now contracting is not so great. Men aren't, because the farmers aren't getting paid a fair money for their price. We don't get paid when we want to get paid. We have to wait till single farm payments, and it's just a pain in the hole. So we're going back to doing the calves, because see if it works. Try and make a few pounds. So you know yourself, like that's all everyone's trying to do. But that's really it now. So that's why there's been no videos. Now I have September's Snapchat and Instagram story in, well, I'll put it like this, I was trying to get it done the last 2 weeks, but there was a problem. Something wrong with Snapchat. It wasn't saving the snaps or the stories to me camera roll. It was saving on some backup memory thing, and the backup memory thing wasn't saving it, so I had to, it actually took a long time to get all the snaps, and there isn't that many of them to get them to save onto the fucking things. It just needed Wi-Fi or something, and I have it done. I haven't put it on yet to see, but they're there, so hopefully I'll have that up in the middle of the week. All going. It just depends on how busy we are. We are very busy at slurry now, but we quit at dark, because when you're using a machine that's just under 12 foot wide, you really need to see what you're doing. And that's my job, is driving that big girl around the field, and my father just sits in the pump then trying to stay awake. So that's it. No, I don't think there's anything else. I do have, actually, when I think of it now, my plan is now that we're pretty much silage is over, I baled 40 bales in the last 2 days. Well, yeah, Saturday and Friday. And that's really it now. I don't think there might be another baling job, men just gathering up clippings here and there now that the weather's not too bad. But it's to say finished, like the maize done now. We didn't have a whole lot of maize to cut for that, but that's done. Like it's all done. My plan is to put up a silage 2016. That'll be the heading now of just all the footage I have. And I do have, when I had the Snapchats, it was, you know, the 10-second videos, but I did take some longer videos. I'll also be throwing them in, and so I'm just cutting and clipping, trying to make a nice neat job of it. Probably keep it around the 10 minutes. I don't know, I have to put all my footage together and see what I have. And I think, just for the sake of, well, no, yeah, I'll just put the silages in the grass, baling and pitting, and then I'll do another one for harvest 2016, which will be the combining, the cut the maize and whole cropping and baling straw and all that stuff. And I do have a heap of other footage to be put together and thrown into videos that I haven't got time to do. But come the 15th of October, when all slurry is supposed to be finished spreading, I should have lots of time to be doing that, because once that comes around, it's not supposed to be spreading the slurry. So, you know, things will have eased down a lot, and other than doing our own jobs for ourselves now, there won't be a whole lot going on. So I should have lots of time to try and get a lot of these projects that I wanted to do done. I have a lot of footage of some of our old vintage machines working, and that's all her crack. So, yeah, that's really it now. We're in 16 minutes now. As I said, like, there's nothing going on in this. I might as well just, for all intents and purposes, if anyone is still watching now, I'd imagine they're listening to me and not watching what I'm at, because I couldn't even watch what I'm at. It's the talking that's the thing that's keeping me going. But however, so as I said, plan is hopefully I'll get it done before the Sunday before Farming Simulator comes out, just showing what I would have liked to see this become. You see that field 11, yeah, there's 11 there, maybe 10 harvesters or something like that, small yokes, racing up and down the field, and lots of little machines running around the place, just for the crack, just to show you what I would have liked to have achieved, but I didn't achieve, probably was never going to achieve, but sure, however, you can always dream. And also now, literally just after thinking of it, the mod I was working on, I've been working on that for a long time. Haven't done it in a long time. So I would like to think I'll have it done before 2017 comes out. Well, I can't see it being done. It all depends. Hopefully I'll get it done, but as I said, I don't know if I will. But if I don't, I'll just, like, from what I was watching a video that Giants company made on with the current operating system or game engine. How do I say it? How they transfer the modern FS15 to FS17. It seems pretty handy. So if I don't get done, I will be trying to get done for 2017. I also would like to get more into modding. The trailer I've worked on, you have seen it in one of my in the video where I showed you how to make a gaming video for YouTube. My plan is that one goes up, I'll make a silage trailer version, which is just a crate going on the side of it or onto it, and my plan then would be to really go all out and make it a JFFC8, which is a little vintage harvester, which would just go well with the silage trailer. We have one. I'll be making it as exact as I can. I can work Blender making the models fairly well. It's just editing in Giants editor is my biggest downfall. But I think I have sort of understand. Sure, all I can do is wait and see what comes out. The time there now says we're just about coming to an end, so that's really my plans. if you have any suggestions on anything you think I should do or should change or anything like that, just please let me know. And please like and subscribe to my channel, and you can always follow me on Instagram to see what I'm at. You know, I put up pictures up there regular enough now of what I'm at. And also I was thinking of starting a Facebook page, a fan page if you want to call it that, just for the crack, you know, put up some of them old you know, agri fuck ups or stuff like that, just farming banter more so than anything else. If you think it's a good idea, if you've actually made it this far to see the end of the video, please let me know. And that's really it from me. Good luck!